Today I want to talk about fear of success. And I think I wrote about this, I don't know, a few months ago. But I was thinking some more about it. And I think when people talk about some people having a fear of success, it isn't so much that as it is the side effects of what comes with success. So greater responsibility, greater scrutiny, greater accountability, just a fear of failing next time. So it's not really the success itself, it's the things that come with it. And I know in my case, I didn't really have a fear of success as much as I had probably a fear of stress or a deep dislike of politics and the things that were coming with greater success. And that's something that I was observing, as you climb higher up the corporate ladder. There are certain things that come with the territory, and maybe it's part of the company you're in, but yeah, it was a lot more stress, a lot more politics, and looking around at the people around me and the people above me, and realizing I didn't want the life that they had, and so I wanted to get out of it. But when you make a change like that to escape the stress of one situation, you have to be careful that you're not getting yourself into just another flavor of the problem. So I left to found a startup, and was that better? Yeah, way better, much better. I loved working at my startup. I loved the people I worked with. No more politics, fast decision making. But did the stress go away? No. When you work at a startup, there's incredible stress, incredible stress. And I think the difference is that I don't mind what comes with success and greater success. And that's like working harder, taking on more responsibility. I'll work myself into the ground. That's a problem I have. I like to work, and I will work really hard. And I will also suffer a bit for that. So, if it takes a long time to achieve success with something new, I'm willing to put in years of work to make that happen. But you can't do that when you run a business with employees. So that's the big difference between being an entrepreneur and a solopreneur. And I guess what I finally had to accept about myself is that I'm more of a solopreneur, which shouldn't have surprised me. I'm very introverted. Always have been. I used to spend lots of hours alone growing up. And I like working hard, and I like working alone, and I get lost in my work. And sometimes the whole day will go by and I lose track of time and work too much. And the thing about being a solopreneur is that you can tighten your belt when things get lean. You can ride it out when the income's not coming in yet, and you have to invest a lot of yourself and your own money to make it happen. You can't do that with employees. You have to pay your people. You can't say, hey guys, I'm not going to be able to pay you for a few months or a year until we're successful and have revenue coming in. Yeah, you can't do that. So you have to be careful when you're chasing whatever your goal is and you're going after success, that you're not putting yourself into another situation that creates more of the same problems. And that's something that I think I did somewhat accidentally. It solved some of the problems, but it created new problems. So yeah, that's my thought for the day, is that look hard at the feelings you may be having as you're becoming more successful and you're climbing the ladder. And if there is any kind of uncomfortable feelings coming up, whatever it might be, take a deeper look at what it really is. What is triggering those feelings? What are they? Get really clear about labeling them. And as you're making changes to remove the stress and the anxiety and to improve things, make sure that you're making the right changes and that you're not introducing even more stress or a new form of stress, which you can accidentally do. So that's my thought for the day.